Hey everyone, Tanya Clarke-Marinelli here, creator of investinyourselfcourse.com and empoweringkidsprogram.com, and welcome to my backyard. I've always wanted to do a webinar in my backyard, and I never have because my neighbors are so close to me and they can hear when I whisper. But practicing what I share and say yes, worry about it later, is that I want to do a webinar in this beautiful weather that we only get for 2 months out of the year. And I'm going to do it, and I'm not going to let what people close to me may think about what I'm doing. They can think I'm crazy all they want. I'm going to do it anyway. So again, welcome to my backyard. I see y'all starting to hop on. We'll give people a few minutes. If you guys didn't listen to the radio show today, I really invite you to listen to the radio show today. Let's see if I can go get that radio show information. We had Patricia on. She is a life, hold on here, let me get the information. She is an empowerment mentor, a life empowerment mentor. And she had a lot of cool things to say. So if you guys didn't watch that, here is the link. There's the link. You re-listen to the podcast, to the recording, and yeah, listen. She's got a ton of freebies. She had like 3 or 4 freebies that she was giving away to everybody listening, even on the replay. So if you, hey Amy, how are you? So if you guys want to not take advantage, that's a little bit of a negative term, but if you guys want to utilize her services, hop on over there, get her information, soulfulsuccesssecrets.com, I believe, and you can find her on Facebook as well, and get that information. So who's all here? Put in your name. Where are you from? Amy, how are you? Amy, where are you? You're in Vancouver, right? Just confirm that for me, because I bet it's gorgeous out there. Last night we had like this crazy storm. The kids and I were jumping on the trampoline, and then the clouds started to come in, and we're on a metal trampoline, and then like just thunder, crazy storm. Apparently there were tornadoes, lightning struck, you name it. I come outside this morning and part of my tree is knocked over. I guess, I don't know what happened to my tree, but it's pretty cool. My kids are busy doing a project right now. And when I'm done the webinar, I'm going to get them to come out and see. They're going to freak out. My 11-year-old was running in the rain, and actually they both were running in the rain, but my 11-year-old really wanted to wash his hair in the rain. I'm like, you have to. When I was a kid, my neighbor and I, that's what we did. It was funny. Amy, on Vancouver Island, I bet it's gorgeous. I can only stay till 10. Can't wait to hear your goodies. Absolutely. And if you miss anything, Amy, just listen to the replay. There's a lot of amazing content in here. These are courses that I took, specifically how to run VIP days, retreats. I've created in each niche of coaching that I've done, these VIP days. I've gone through and actually created retreats. I've done this all. It's not as hard as people think it is. It's actually quite easy. So I've decided to give you guys some really concrete information that you can take away today and implement in your coaching, consulting, a healing practice right after the webinar. So stay tuned and stay engaged. So if you guys are available, I invite you to type away, ask me any questions. If you have a specific healing practice, coaching practice, consulting practice, and I'm giving you the basic structure of the VIP day, I invite you to tell me exactly what it is that you do, and I will tell you exactly how to structure your specific VIP day, okay? In the past, the majority of my webinars have really been the mindset behind your money, the money mindset. because you really do need to believe in yourself and your business in order to charge a significant amount, in order to charge what it is you believe that you're worth. So I'm going to go into a little bit of that today, but other than that, it's just basic structure, concrete information you guys can take and put into action. So who else here? I see we have some viewers, and who else do we have here? Let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to scooch right on over to the presentation that I don't think I opened yet. Hold on a sec. Whoops. I was really busy. This radio show, I was just buzzing. I'm not even kidding. Like I said, Patricia, you'll see a picture of her. I'll show you as soon as I get my slideshow up and running. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm so excited to be sitting in my backyard doing this. I have such a beautiful backyard, and it's full of trees, and you can hear the birds. And one of the reasons why I haven't done it in the backyard yet is because there's this one bird. Screen share. There's this one bird in my backyard that harasses me and yells at me. But he's quiet today, so that's cool. All right, here we go, people. Welcome to the Free Money Mindset Makeover webinar training. I am your host. I sound like I'm doing my radio show. Tanya Clarke-Marinelli, creator of the Invest in Yourself course. Now, today you guys are going to find out 3 easy steps to create your very own VIP day, where to sell your VIP day, how to price out your VIP day, and who your VIP day clients are. So who are these people that you want to be working with for a certain amount of hours together, okay? As I've mentioned before, my programs have been featured on local news stations, TV stations, numerous articles written up in different free press newspapers, local newspapers. And I'm also the creator of the Empowering Kids program, teamed up with this adorable doll here, Tracy McDowell, and we're opening the very first Empowering Kids Alternative Learning Center / Forest School, September 2017. And we host field trips and nature camps. And there are still some available spots left in August 15th. If you want to enroll your kids, I know for sure that it's going to be full. So if you want to get your kids in, you got to do it soon. We have a private Facebook page, and all of the parents who have their children in this specific camp, it's a private page. You can't share pictures unless it's approved. But this way you guys can check every single day what it is your kids are doing, learning, how they're whittling, what they're building, the empowerment that they're receiving, and you know, all these wonderful, amazing hurdles, experiences that your children go through every single day. I'm a homeschooler. I'm an unschooler. I find it very challenging to be away from my children all day long. So if you're like that, checking in with your kids to see where they're at and what they're doing, and knowing that they have the level of love that, you know, close to what you give them at home is so relieving for me, because that's something that I've always wanted. Couldn't find it. Nothing met my standards, so I created it, and here it is. And I couldn't do it without Tracy McDowell. So definitely someplace that you want your kids to be. Now, I'm also the creator of the Shift Your Money Mindset to Create the Freedom That You Deserve Today, Invest in Yourself course program, online program. And guys, stay tuned, because July 31st, 11:59 p.m., the course goes up significantly because it is in such demand. I'm getting amazing results from my clients, like ridiculous results, amazing results. And it's going up, and it's extending in time. So it'll be 6 months long. So if you guys want to get in and still, you know, if you've been on the fence, if you're curious about it, book that free 60-minute call with me. The best thing that's going to happen is that you're going to walk away with some serious nuggets to implement in your business. And the best thing that is going to happen is that we're a good fit and we work together. And then you get to take advantage of still paying the price that it is right now. So Stay tuned for more information on that at the end. Okay, so this is Patricia. Isn't she adorable? This is the Empowering You and Your Children radio show hosted by me every Thursday morning, 10 a.m., just before this webinar. It is like the most powerful training day that you can have, and for me as well, because I get to talk to amazing, brilliant people who teach me every Thursday morning. I love it. I just get to sit there, ask questions, apply it in my life. You guys get to ask your questions. Love it. Life Empowering Mentor. Hop on over to Soulful Success Secrets and get your freebies today. I also do a few signature talks, overcoming negative self-talk, secrets that every successful woman, person, child, you name it, needs to know. Thoughts, okay? Everything that was once a thought. These are probably the most important things that you need to be aware of in your life. I also do the most important ingredient for your child's success, emotional intelligence, people. This is huge. I've taught this emotional intelligence in corporations, to adults, to educators, to child leaders. This is really, really important. This is, for me, I'm going to step out and make a bold statement. The most important thing before academics, this is number one. Without emotional intelligence, to experience true success is happiness, not grade level. That is where I come from. And that's how important emotional intelligence is in my life and in the school and programs that I do for children. Now, I also do traveling workshops. I've gone to Pungasi, Fisher River, Pucktawagan, just local, I've spoke as a Manitoba mentor for the Aboriginal students and as an Aboriginal entrepreneur. I love speaking, doing workshops, sharing this information, really experiencing the energy of the room. Now, why do I do it, right? Why do I talk about money? It's because of these guys, not just that one, but this one too. I am a homeschooler and unschooler. I'm a single parent. I like to be around for my children. I like to generate an income to release stress and create experiences with them. So I love to travel with them. I love to have lunches with them. I love to hop on, I am a gangster. I am more of a gangster than my daughter, but I love to pop on over to my daughter's house, and bring little goodies. I like to, when we go out, be able to pay the bill and not have to worry about it or plan for it. I just like to enjoy life, okay? I live in a very modest home. I don't live in a big home. Rather, it's generating this type of income is to continue my passion and feeling this passion and to be able to create experiences with my loved ones, with the people closest to me. And yes, that includes my friends as well. And also, like I already said, I love to travel. So this is a picture I put together in Laguna Beach. This is at the Montage. Like it's ridiculous. This is a latte, my favorite thing to drink, latte. I'm looking at the ocean in California. This is amazing. And this little guy in Laguna Beach, saw him every single day. Finally, I stopped him and said, please take a picture with me. But he just makes people smile. Here's a little picture of my office. I get to have an office here, have an office there, go check out little local restaurants and work there. And yeah, I do a little singing, but I also get to take off on weekends and during the week with my kids to the cabin, to my friend's cabin that I use more than she does, and do things like this. It's like you get to experience all amazing aspects of life. So before I get into the VIP day, I'm going to hop back on over here and see who is here. Amy, your slides are super clear, but when your face is on, you're quite blurry, my friend. Okay, thank you. Is it the sun, maybe? Because I've never done it outside before. It might be that. Jamie, thank God I made it. Internet problems this morning, but battled the gremlins and I am here. Woohoo! Carrie, hello, how are you? I'm so glad you all could make it. Okay, so I'm going to get back on over to the slideshow because I have a lot of information here. Now, if you are a, I don't know, speaker, motivational speaker, communicator, a consultant, a coach, a healer, you name it, and you want to put together a VIP day, then stick around. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Now I'm going to go back over there and I'm going to share with you everything that I have. However, I invite you guys to come back. Literally tell me how, I will tell you exactly how to structure your VIP day. Okay. So I'm going to get back on over here. Start screen share. Okay. So where to sell your VIP day? Okay, so, and the reason why I'm going about it like this, I'm not going to say, let's create your VIP day. I'm going to share with you where to sell your VIP day, because those are the things that are going to help you really see the end result of it. Sometimes you may want to create a VIP day and then get stuck in the creation of it, and you may get stuck there for a very long time. Okay, and that'll prevent you from getting your VIP day out sooner. And I'll explain to you why. Okay, so though you can sell your VIP day through the internet, sales pages, e-zines, solo mailers. So through the internet means like social media, all your social media. Get out there. There's ways around it. There's hashtags. There's ways that you can. There's Facebook ads. You name it. That is how you're going to want to sell your VIP days. Word of mouth, talking about what it is that you do, spreading the word through people that you've worked with. So you can't, if people don't know that you have a product or a VIP day out there to buy, people aren't going to buy it. They're not going to know about it. Okay, so you got to talk about it, and you got to talk about it with confidence. You got to believe in what it is that you're selling, and you have to be vocal about it. I don't mean go and dominate conversations, but I mean don't be afraid to let people know that this is what you offer, that this is what you do. I don't know how many coaches I've run into in the past who say most of my friends and family don't even know that I'm a coach because I just don't talk about it with them. I get that. I get the right and left-hand people. I do. However, you got to talk about what it is that you do. Otherwise, nobody's going to know that it's out there. All right, and own it. Don't be timid about it. Networking at local organizations, going to conferences and seminars. On the radio show this morning with Patricia, we talked about, her words were, it's like a cellular shift, sorry. Because when you get into that, you get into these settings where there's so many like-minded people and energies that it really, really is freaking powerful. And when you talk about what it is that you do, you're attracting more of the people who want to know what it is that you do, who want what it is that you do. And you really, where am I going with this? You get to connect with a lot of like-minded people. Okay, so yes, do networking events, go to conferences, go to seminars, go to all these wonderful places where you can connect with more powerful people that inspire you, okay, and that are looking for what you have to offer. Speaking, and that means speaking at live events, doing workshops. There's a secret to doing workshops too, and that might be something for another webinar, but I'll just throw a little nugget in there. When you're doing a workshop, find where your ideal clients are already gathered, okay? Otherwise, you're doing a whole hell of a lot of work, and you're doing all the work. Rather, you want to go and present your workshop to, say, a yoga studio. If your ideal client is are women between this age and that age who are looking for empowerment, then go to a yoga studio or go to a local gym. Or if you're, do holistic nutrition, then go to a local gym and say, hey, I do holistic nutrition, or I do mindset behind fitness. Would you like me to share this information with, do a workshop for your clients so they're, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, they've gathered all of your ideal clients. You go there, you present your workshop, okay? You talk about what it is that you do. Talk about what you're offering. And you can do that via video. I always share with my clients, video. While we're doing this webinar right now, I'm actually in the middle of posting a video. It's 99% done, okay? And my video series is all about saying yes, worrying about it later. So the more videos I post, the more people are going to see me, the more people are going to know what it is that I do, okay? And live or via video, okay? This webinar right now, this is a speaking event, okay? You guys are hearing what it is that I do, hearing what it is that I share, hearing what it is that I teach, what's offered in the program, okay? You got to talk about it. You got to be visible. Joint venture partnerships and affiliate relationships, okay? These are all ways that you can sell your VIP. The strongest way is public speaking, doing workshops, offering value, and these webinars and videos. That's what I would say. Now, this is something that I've, taken out of everything that I've learned. And it is visibility means everything. Visibility plus delivering value plus making offers equals your income, a profitable business, right? So it's a very simple recipe. This is something that I learned directly from my business coach. You want to make more money, right? Or you want to make money selling VIP packages. You want to create more of an impact rather from just working for 1 hour. You get to spend an entire day creating this freaking amazing momentum with people. So you ask yourself, how can I be more visible and deliver more value and make more offers to people? When I asked myself this, it was definitely, I'm going to continue on with my radio shows. Definitely, I'm going to offer kick-ass information on these webinars, content that these people can take and do something with. All right. So ask yourself that. How can you be more visible and deliver more value and make more offers to people? Because without making offers, guys, you cannot sell anything. Okay. So before I get into the pricing of everything, I'm going to hop back on over and see how y'all are doing. Okay. So there's no questions. Now I'm going to get into the pricing of things, and I want you guys to, again, put in what it is that you would apply this to, okay? How to price your VIP day. So before we begin pricing your VIP day, you must go in with a strong sense of worth about your business. You gotta know what you wanna bring in to accommodate your lifestyle. What income do you want to be making, okay? Having a strong prosperity consciousness, healthy relationship with money, and true recognition of your own worth, combined with a balanced sense of feminine energy and understanding that you deserve to receive, will give you the inner foundation necessary for success. Okay, guys? Hence, mindset behind money. Okay? There is a mindset behind money, and this is key. This is going to allow you to be able to discuss your coaching fees, right? How many of you guys are afraid to tell people what it is that you charge? I have a couple clients of my own who have avoided that, okay? The value of your coaching programs and the return people get on the investments with confidence and ease and any perspective with any prospective clients. Okay, so this is key. Just imagine you're going in. Here, I just want to talk to you guys for a minute. Just imagine you get on a sales conversation or a conversation with a potential client, and you share with them your program, and you're not even confident enough to tell these people what it is that you charge, how are they going to believe in what you're selling them? Okay, does that make sense to everybody here? Give me a yes. Give me a yes if this makes sense to you guys. To go a step further, if you guys have been following these webinars, you've heard me say this a million times. I'm going to say it again. But on a subconscious level, if you don't believe in your program, if the amount that you charge for your program does not match the belief that you have in your program, you're going to subconsciously project that onto them, and they're not going to know why, but something in their gut is saying, nah, I'm not ready for this. There's something off. There is something off. Right? Yes. Hell yeah. Yes. Zafia. Hello, Zafia. So that's why it's so important to really take the time and work through your inner battles, your blocks, your limiting beliefs about, your money beliefs. Okay. Because yes, the first step is, what is it that you want to be making annually or monthly or whatever the case is? Now, how do we create value to earn what it is that you want to be making? People get caught up in, okay, I have a VIP day, but nobody else is charging that. I can't charge that. And it's like, hell yeah, you can. If you know your value and you know the impact and you know the end result that your clients are going to receive, hell yes, you can. Okay. So I'm going to go back. Okay. So what would you like to be making annually in your business? So grab a pen and paper and write this down. What do you guys want to be making? You want to make $100,000? So what is that monthly? Okay. How much of that is made up of your VIP days? Chances are, if you're a coach, consultant, healer, you got other things on the go. Okay. Now, whether that is maybe something along the lines of spa days, holistic coaching, self-love coaching, mentoring, speaking, things like that. You really gotta, this is the masculine work here. The masculine work is figuring out, and being able to visually see how you guys want to structure your business. This is your business. Yes, it's a passion, but that's the beauty behind passionate businesses, vulnerable businesses, okay, authentic businesses, is that you get to do what it is that you love all the time. Yeah, you got to force yourself to do a little bit of the masculine work, such as this, but trust me, it's worth it. How much of that is made up of VIP days? How many hours has it taken you to structure your VIP day? Okay. Did it take you, 20 hours to structure your VIP day? And how many hours have you spent to prepare for your client on this VIP day? Okay. If it took you 6 hours to prepare for your client on this VIP day, take those hours along with the hours in your VIP day. So let's say that that's 17 hours in total. What do you want to be making per hour on that VIP day? Okay. You got to play with the numbers here. You got to see that if you really take in account, like, you're not getting paid just for the in face-to-face time with your clients. You're getting paid for all the behind the scenes work, Okay. You owe that to yourself. You don't want to be working from, round the clock and only get paid for the 2 or 3 hours that you're spending actually with a client. You're investing in yourself, you're investing in your time, you're investing in preparation, and so on and so forth. So you need to take that into account. Okay. So if you want to be making about $20,000 a year just on VIP days, okay, that's approximately $1,600 a month. So let's talk about the type of VIP days you want. Okay, there's a VIP day that I created when I was doing holistic coaching, holistic nutrition coaching. And that was about 3 or 4 years ago. I created this VIP day. And what it was I would meet a client. I would take them to the local grocery stores and show them exactly where to shop, how to shop inside of a store, how to read labels. And then I would take them back to their house. I would show them how to prep a couple of meals. And then I would show them how to clean out their pantries and what to keep on hand in their cupboards. Okay. And then I would leave them at the end of the day with a ton of recipes and resources so they could sustain this. And then they'd have the option to purchase follow-up coaching sessions with me. Okay. And that was, that took gas, that took time, that took prep, because you're gonna, so you spent how many hours with them during the day, plus put together how many recipes, put together a support system, email support, you name it, and follow-up sessions to support them through their transitions, okay? Because fact, changing somebody's diet is literally harder than changing their religion, and that is a fact. So there's an example of a VIP day for holistic nutrition coaching, okay? Here's an example of a high-end luxury VIP day. And I'm going to go on over and look at you guys when I share this with you. Okay. So that's an example of how I used to, host VIP days when I was doing holistic nutrition. I'd be with them. I'd show them, this is exactly where you shop, because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know what how many different names MSG has in food labeling. And it's really important to know. So a luxury pack VIP, here we go. So if you wanted to do life coaching or business coaching, a really high-end, feeling good kind of day, I love those. They're amazing. I went on one with my business coach in January, and her VIP days are very, very pricey. But it was literally a luxury VIP. Like, I didn't pay for a thing, okay? Unless it was like shopping, which I do that. Okay, so you gotta look. I would invite you guys to host it in a very nice hotel suite if you're doing luxury. A nice hotel suite, something completely relaxed. Have the breakfast snacks, lunch catered, depending on how long your day is, dinner catered. I would invite you to even incorporate some self-care into that pricing. If you're going to be spending 6-8 hours with a client, you need to be on your A game. You need to be healthy. You need to have eaten properly. You need to be relaxed and stress-free and able to serve, like kick-ass serve throughout those entire 8 hours that you're with that client. So you got to take all these costs into consideration, and you need to have, these, I use these big oversized Post-it notes that you put on the wall that will not leak onto the wall, but literally have everything written out for your clients. You need to take into account how all of that, how much, did you see that bee? How, it's freaking huge. How much that's going to cost without saying, okay, well, your dollar is going to go down because of all that. Also include your prep time, all of your time, and then calculate that, and then go be a little bit mind blown, but then go back and do the inner work, your self-work, until you know that your self-worth matches what you're charging. Okay. Some people might charge $5,000 for a VIP day like that. But if your money doesn't match your worth at the time, then absolutely start smaller, and then work your way up. Okay. Any questions on that? That's a lot of information that I just shared with you guys. Give me some feedback. And for everybody viewing live on YouTube right now, you guys can also message me. I'm actually going to do a little quick check here. So yes, give me your feedback. How do you feel about that? Come on, guys. I am being quieter because there's people listening to me right now. I'll be better next time. Okay, I'm going to go back. If there's no feedback or questions, Monica, you always make perfect sense. Monica, I love you. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, you guys can take this information. You guys can go put it into use, man. You guys can go use this. Jamie, great way to use your income to your benefit. That is a tax deductible. Totally. Absolutely. And you know a lot about that stuff, eh, Jamie? I'm going to have to pick your brain. Okay, let's get back here. All right. Okay. So, who your VIP day clients are. All right. Who are your ideal clients? Make a list of don't wants in a client. And from that, make a list of wants in your ideal client. All right. That polar opposite type thing. Our brains are pretty much programmed to know what we don't want before we know what we want, right? So make that list, honor it. Make that list of what you don't want to see in a client. You don't want clients who aren't going to appreciate what it is that you have to offer. You don't want clients who aren't willing to pay you what you're worth. You don't want clients, who are going to question every single thing that you say and not believe, in what you say. You want clients who believe in what you believe in, where you can resonate on that frequency together. You want clients who are going to pay and know what you're worth, okay? You want clients who are going to do the work. You want action-taking clients, right? You need to, there was a quote that I posted this morning and it's on my phone, but it's, to be part of the 1%, you must do what the 1% dare to do, right? And that is practice your intention daily. Not everybody does that, okay? But this is a huge, absolutely huge part of creating your ideal clients. Been there, done that. There's the webinar link at the bottom for where it tells you exactly how to create your ideal client. So mentally pursue your goal single-mindedly and it will be yours. Talk about your ideal client. Talk about them. Talk about them. Get comfortable talking about them. The more you put it out into the universe, the better you will be at attracting your outcome. True or freaking true? Totally true. I've done it. Otherwise, the government takes it. Yes. So Jamie was talking about he's quite tax savvy, which is really cool, and they're all ways how being self-employed is really beneficial financially. Very, very cool. So before I move on, you guys, I'm going to also share with you. Okay, so I actually put it together on an older website of mine to explain to people the importance of VIP day. Okay. And the importance of a VIP day, I find, is that you can make a certain level of transformation. You can assist your client in making a certain amount of transformation when we communicate weekly. Okay. There are clients that is enough. That's enough. Weekly, daily on, the online mastermind, we get to communicate, and that's kind of like a high-end program, right? When you work with somebody for 6 to 8 hours at a time, it is like there is a certain level of transformation that happens that doesn't happen in 60 minutes. It just doesn't. I've seen it. I've taken the training, extensive hours of training. I've done it. It is you begin the day, you work through blocks. You're able to acknowledge those blocks right away. You're able to move past them right away. And then you're able to set new intentions and map out exactly how to make these things happen. And in a lot of cases, you can actually get the work done in the VIP day. So then what you're going to do is you would offer a follow-up coaching package to your VIP clients. It's like, okay, you got a client who comes in and is like, okay, I want to make shit happen now. I don't want to set an intention or a goal that in 6 months, this is where I'm going to be. No, I want to make it happen now. I want to be there in the next 3 months or 2 months. So you begin with a VIP. You get there, you get all those freaking blocks and you work on them, you tear them apart, you kiss them, you get rid of them. And then you set all of your intentions and your goals and make shit happen. Get a plan in place. And then with the follow-up coaching session, all it is maintenance. Okay, how are you doing? Where are you getting? Okay, let's do this. How come you're not making that happen? All right, let's find out what's your inner block? What's your inner gremlin? And so on and so forth. So those VIP intensive days are huge. Any questions on that? There's not a lot of questions here, you guys. A lot of information here. I'm going to pick one of you guys out because I know what y'all do. Okay, I'm going to go back. If you guys don't volunteer what it is that you guys do, I'm going to take another specific example. But I'd really like to be coaching you guys through this. Also, I am giving away a book today, but I forgot to mention that to you guys at the beginning. So I'm going to give a book away to you guys. Stay tuned. I'm going to think about what I'm going to quiz you on. It's freaking beautiful out here, you guys. I hope you are sitting outside as well. Okay, so here's some testimonials that I want to share with you guys of experience people are experiencing in the program. So, of course, Sherry Selly, creator of Tribe Meditation. You know, I said it before, but I'll say it again. And this woman seriously is a marketing freaking guru. She's amazing. Like, she teaches me things. But she says, I teach her something new every day. And of course she learns something new every day because she's putting herself out there and she's showing up. And she's looking for those answers, right? But she experienced procrastination in some areas, right? She keeps putting it off. And she put off the Invest in Yourself course too. And her feedback was that she wishes she started sooner. That's amazing. And she's adorable. And if you guys haven't attended one of her Tribe meditation events, that's mind-boggling in itself. You guys got to check that out. Another client said, I've been sitting on my About page for 2 years. Okay, within 2 months of working with me, boom, done, and freaking powerful as well. I've had more out of 6 sessions with Tanya than 6 months of personal coaching. I'm still buzzing and excited about the program 2 months after starting it. Morgan created her consulting business website, began creating her modules all within 60 days of beginning the program. I'm talking to her again tomorrow, and Morgan's like almost freaking done. She blew through this course. It was amazing. I just received another testimonial a couple days ago, and I have to share this with you guys. So a few months ago, I began consulting someone, and she has been working her ass off at her full-time job, and then two part-time that is like another full-time job. She made the decision to close down her daytime job for December 31st, 2016. Then she started following the webinars, hired me to consult her, and then her date moved to October 31st. Then her date moved to September 1st. She's now sent out all the emails closing down her full daytime job that was really holding her back. These are her words. And now she sends me She sends me little screenshots every day about all the money that she's bringing in. Look what I brought in today. Look what I brought in today. Look what I brought in today. I'm like, hell yeah, you're amazing at what you do. Of course you brought that in. Of course you're making a shitload of money. Of course you are. Of course you don't need 2 full-time jobs. But I knew that. She needed to know that, right? She needed to know that. That's where your inner work comes in. You guys got to know that. Not me, not anybody else. You need to know that. So I love, there's a couple of key quotes that really jumped out at me, and I wanted to share them with you. And it's sometimes you just have to risk it all for a dream that no one can see except you. And this one I absolutely love, gives me goosebumps, because when I ventured out on my own, a single homeschooling, business owning mom, people said, you can't do it. I said, fuck that. I don't know how. I'm going to make it happen. And that was my decision. And here we are today. Another one that I saw, and I had to share it with you, is there are unlimited new ideas. Billions of people offering services and products, millions of them. But the successful know how to build excellent business systems, okay? And when you are an authentic entrepreneur, when you are authentic and spiritual, and you want to run a business ethically, this is the secret, all right? Is knowing how to do it, knowing exactly how to do it. I heard some people, there were a couple of clients approach me and say, I actually want to get back over here and look at that. So there were a couple of people approached me and said, I can't charge that, or there are a million other people who do what I do. What makes me special? And just to let y'all know, if you're thinking that, you make you special. Nobody does what you do the way you do. Nobody knows how to do it the way you do it. And who are you VIP? Who are your VIP clients? Your VIP clients are people, are younger versions of you. Okay? That's what makes you the expert. That is what makes you the expert. They are who you used to be. So you know exactly what they need. Okay? Give me some feedback here. I would love to hear, with everything that I shared with you guys today, how are you going to take this information and apply it in your business? What vision are you seeing right now? Okay? Even if you don't have all the answers, what are you feeling? What vision do you see right now? And I wish I had something to drink. My throat is so dry. I want to hear some feedback. Maybe the question I'm going to ask you guys today, in order to get your free book delivered to your door, you know what I started doing? I started going through Amazon and getting them to send you the books, because I found that I would commit to sending you guys a book or a certain deck, and I would go to 2 or 3 different stores and they wouldn't have it. So then I'd have to go back, and I'm just going to send it via Amazon. And it takes a little while for you guys to get it. But you get it nonetheless, right? Zafia, if you're still there, did you read that book yet? You guys are so quiet. Or maybe there's a delay. The way you deliver the information is unique to you. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And your ideal clients, when you're creating that ideal client list, is people who, younger versions of yourself, right? I think the most important for everybody here on the webinar to understand and to take away is that when you do that calculation of how many hours that you invested in your VIP day or any coaching package that you put together, when deciding what you're worthy of, when deciding what you're going to charge, make sure you incorporate all the hours of preparation that you put into that course, that package, that VIP day, that retreat. Incorporate that and charge what you're worth, okay? Jamie, it is based on your own experience that develops your story, and no one can experience life the same way you do. Exactly. Exactly. Was it Adele? There was an interview. There was this beautiful, amazing singer. She was singing. Oh, somebody's AC just went on. She was singing. And an interviewer came up to her and said, "Are you intimidated at all? Like, she's amazing." And she's like, "No, man. Nobody sings the way I sing. Yes, she's amazing," right? It's all in that collaboration and not in that competition. Nobody does it the way you do. Last week, I gave a book away written by my business coach. Does that scream competition to you? And yeah, it did a little bit to me. And that was part of the reason why I did advertise her book, because I sometimes have my own gremlins coming up, new level, new devil, right? And you got to prove to yourself, and you got to continuously practice that it's not about competition. It is about collaboration. We can all be healers. We can all do what it is that we love to do. There can be a million healers in your specific niche, but the people who are meant to work with you are going to work with you, and you need to develop that level of faith. Okay? Again, I wish I had a freaking glass of water or something. Okay, so let me just see if I've missed anything, y'all. Yeah, one more thing is that when you do VIP days, there's no interruption. That level of focus is there, right? Carrie, amen. Exactly, right? So if you're a fitness trainer, a coach, a fitness coach, anything like that, there's a million people doing it. Nobody's going to do it like you. And you know what? They're not going to hire you unless they see you, unless they know that you're there, unless they see you and are able to connect with you and resonate with you and so on and so forth. Okay? So get out there and be visible and deliver value. Always give before you get, right? That karmic law. Always give before you get. Okay, let me just go back. I'm going to share with you my course. So yeah, I love that. I love that. It's just all in structuring your business, man. You guys all got the passion. If you're pursuing a passionate, authentic based business, your passion's there. You just need to know how to get it out there. If not now, then when? That is something I have to ask myself all the time. And I'm asking you that. If not now, then when? Believe you deserve it, and the universe will serve it. Okay, once you make the decision that, yep, this is happening, this is what I'm doing, I deserve it, I'm worthy, I'm going to make this happen, mark my words, it will happen. It's all in making the decision. So here's the Invest in Yourself online program, okay, designed to find out where you are, where you want to be, and how to get there. That is in your life and in your business, okay? So there are 9 modules. We get deep down hard, okay? Knowing your worth and knowing your value really means getting to the root blocks that you're experiencing, okay? Getting familiar with what fear, ego, and resistance looks like so you can know the difference when ego's trying to keep you small and when it's something that you're really not supposed to go for. Getting familiar with the universal laws and allowing them to support you in, whatever experiences that you want to experience in life, anything that you desire to experience. Get to know the universal laws and use them accordingly. Radically honest. If you guys were on the radio show this morning, she took me through this process, and there's like 4 different pillars, right? Money, business, family, relationship, and then you go and you ask questions until you can break through into the subconscious and really get the block that's limiting you. That's what radical honesty is here in this module. And there's numerous ways that I go ahead and I do this with my clients. If you guys are doing all the work, but yet you're still not seeing results, that's when, okay, let's sit down. We need to spend some time together and let's break through subconsciously what the hell is limiting you and what is blocking you. And then we bring it to the surface. We no longer suppress it, and you get rid of that shit and make room for success. Okay. Feminine and masculine energy, very, very key. Money mindset, we get really clear on your money mindset and what your money goals are, and creating your online business and your time management, all key when you are self-employed. So you go to my website, investinyourselfcourse.com. If you've been sitting on this, you guys, July 31st, the course does go up. I have only a limited spaces in my program because I like to keep it very intimate. There are 3 spots available right now. I have a couple people graduating in a couple of months, but right now there's room for 3 more people. Actually, as of yesterday, only 2 more people. And you know who you are. And because I like to keep it intimate and small, because I'm talking to you guys every single week, right? And so you go to investinyourselfcourse.com, hover underneath the home and go to apply. Book your free session with me. Book your free session with me. If you're on the fence, I would invite you to do it soon. Okay? Again, how to register, investinyourselfcourse.com. So that's it. That is what you got to do. And to this day, I still invest in a business coach, because you'll always hear me say, new level, new devil. So it doesn't matter what level you're at. Coaching is mentoring, consulting, being held accountable. If I didn't commit to these weekly webinars and like online publicly commit to them, I don't know that I would make it every single week to these webinars. But because I'm like, yeah, I do this every Thursday, you need to depend on me, you need to create a trusting relationship with me. If I don't show up one Thursday, you're going to be like, whoa, flaky, right? You need to be depended on. You need to be in order for me to be here every week and to be in a state of mind that I can serve you every week, I need my own piece of accountability. I need my coach holding me accountable and pushing me to do bigger and better and step outside my comfort zone, right? Because no matter what level you're at, there's a zone that you're going to get comfortable in. And if you want to keep growing, which we all do, we are beings of, we are made to progress. And if we're not progressing, no matter what level you're at, then you experience feeling stuck. You can get depression, everything like that, because we're meant to continue growing. Otherwise, we get bored and stuck. All right. So without further ado, I want one of y'all to share with me what your vision is for a VAP day in your business or your life. And the first one to share with me that authentically, I will gift you a book to your door. Okay? Let me look through my notes here while I'm waiting for you guys to do that. Isn't this beautiful? Am I still really hard to see? Amy mentioned that I was hard to see. Are you still there? You guys are so quiet. So here, from one of my high-end mentors, right? And I'm like reading her notes here. She went from, and I'm not even here yet. I won't be here yet. Jamie, Vegas Strip Suite. Oh my gosh. That's fun. Vegas Strip, really, eh? This would be, you know what I envision right away is the Vegas Strip Suite would be like a really intense, really intense high-end business. Let's do this now, because it's such a fast-paced environment, right? all those outside environments um, really affect the energy in which and how you learn, right? So so yeah, absolutely, that's what I envision right away. Like all those retreats, I just swallowed a piece of hair. Oh, all those retreats are held in nice, calm, soothing, a lot in Hawaii because that's like the most spiritual place ever, depending on where in Hawaii. And that's because it, like, the outside energies really support this style of VIP or retreat that you're hosting, right? You would slow it down. How would you slow it down? That's very cool, Jamie. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for participating. So she started at March 2005. Her first was 3,000. April 2005, she moved it up to 6,000. And these were her coaching packages. And then her first intensive was 3,000 a day with a 3-day minimum. Ooh. June 2005 was $3,500 a day. So she was moving up according to how comfortable she was, how she felt about her worth and the information that she provided. January, so 2 years later of doing these intensives, 10,000. And then for corporate, she did 100,000. And that was insane. Freaking insane. I'll share with you a little secret, but this was like 4 years ago. My 1-day intensive started at $1,667. That was about 3 years ago. 3 years ago. And I'm not telling you what they are now. Okay. So yes, Jamie, I will send that book off to you. Plan events that breed environment of growth. Yes, Vegas is more than partying and no tell stories. I'm supposed to be going to Vegas in March, so I'm really excited to experience that. Haven't been there yet. So I just want to celebrate each and every one of you guys. If you want, keep the link, go watch the replay. I really invite you to watch the replay and if you haven't taken notes, because these are all keynotes, you can go and pay $2,000-$3,000 and get information on how to do a VIP day, but I just gave it all to you. Seriously, I just gave it all to you. And if you guys want support in it, message me, hop on the Facebook page, ask me some questions. But if you really want to get down deep and actually concretely have somebody support you in creating it, that's something that we do in the Invest in Yourself program. Do retreats, VIP days, coaching packages, you name it. But you can take this and go and do it. This is all concrete information. Take it, go do it, implement it. And result is that we make this world a better place, okay? So I love you all. Thanks again for joining me. Make sure... Oh, there's one more message here. Load the 3 days with self-care, plan the events to create new memories, and empower attendees to believe in what is possible. Love it. So thank you again for joining me. Thanks for your participation. Thanks for always engaging, you guys. I love you. I want to hear more. And if you're on the fence, I encourage you guys, even if you're not sure, just find out. Hop on over and book your call with me at investinyourselfcourse.com/apply. Click on the apply button. And I hope to hear and see from you soon. And until next week, we're going to have another kick-ass, concrete, take information home, implement it, go and put it in your business, implement it in your business today. Webinar training next week. Love y'all. See you later. Bye.